Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Nashville. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Ready, check. Ready, go!
Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 23, here's second and 8. To throw, here's Willis. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Ward now on third down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 9.
Let's go.
Willis now to throw. He finds Judy on that one. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Handoff here, up the middle, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Get it. Viking 18. Let's go.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
At the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Okay, ready?
From the 25, here's second down and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Willis on the run to the right. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete. A lengthy opening drive. Now it comes to this. It is third down. Here's Willis. A toss left side, caught by his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in Music City after this.
Ready? 72. Ready.
Throwing is Willis. Rolling right. He's going to run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes you juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time?
Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap for Wolf. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Here's Austin Seibert now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get.
26-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. He'll push forward for about a yard. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 31, here is second down and 9. To throw is Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Notre Dame.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Warrior 7, Panther 11, Cowboy 80.
On first down, Ward will go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A gain of 7.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 3. Here's Dobbins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Just for the loss of a yard.
Loss of 2 yards.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and 5.
Go! Go!
Throwing, Willis. A throw on the move is caught.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Riggs, Riggs. 60 Bobcat. 60
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Hold the set. Come on, set. Lightning, 18. Steady.
They snap it to Ward. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And he's going to have a Titans first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk, Cougar 19. Ready.
Willis to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 24 now, here's second and 6. They'll give it to Dobbins. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now it's Dobbins. For the pylon, he's in. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Titans. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Austin Seibert sets to kick off.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's a design run. A dive, but he's hit, and the ball's out. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
Okay, ready?
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Bronco 80.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Out to his right. He'll try and get there. And he's in. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but he does show you that make-you-miss ability that he has.
Good job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. Forced out left. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. For one more snap here in this first half.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. 16 yards. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. Off balance throw. complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run. It's Bigsby. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. He'll drop the throw. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will bring it in for the two-point conversion. Cutting into that lead from 11, now down to 9. Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Okay, break. Lightning, HC. Come on, come on.
Now again, on the ground. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jacob Harris in there for the stop.
It's now second and 6.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 6.
Next keep.
A run with Dobbins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
To throw, here's Willis. Exhibit, he bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Yaya Diaby, he's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. Out of the gun, Ward. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Buccaneers will take over here just shy of the 30.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
They'll send a man in motion left. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready up.
They send Godwin in motion. They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
70. Let's go.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Zion McCollum there on the tackle.
30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Dragon 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up 3rd and 2.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
Willis now to throw. Moving outside the pocket. The throw, the ball is out. The Bucs have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced to his right, and he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 20. They get 11, and quickly pick up the 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A couple of 1st downs, and football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are hungry.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay, and a 1st down.
Buccaneers, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. Throw on the run is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Back to the air one more time. Headed left, buying time. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there. He picks up the 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Moving to his right. He keeps it, and he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18, 70, Street, 18 Rattler, 18 Warrior, 70.
Throwing, Willis. He'll go right and find his running back. There's no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
65 catch, 65.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Quick throw here is complete. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Willis now to throw. On the run to the right. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now the Bucks will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here's Cypress, made the field goal a moment ago, and now we'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Overhead. and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 coming up. Man in motion, heading left. They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. A pickup of 14 on that ball. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That gets him to 100 yards exactly after that reception and gets his team a first down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Pass throws deep for Godwin. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They send Godwin in motion. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And the Bucs are going to be set up. First and goal. He is down at the 6.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
He'll look to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He'll step,
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. This is 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. Pat. Cowboy 8. Hey, smash. Hey, go street.
Out of the gun, Ward. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
To throw is Willis. Taking off.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
10 at the 48-yard line.
So a big spot for Austin Seibert. This to force overtime. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. So a big spot for Austin Seibert. This one he's got to have. This one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. They make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson.